Let's get into the action. As someone who loves cars, I can tell you this next game is stunning. But enough from me, let's check out the return of Need for Speed.
Hey everybody, it's RC again from the Game Grave, checking out some E3 videos. This is the remake of Need for Speed.
Can drive you, push you to the edge.
This is definitely one I'm excited for. I don't get a chance to talk about racing games a whole lot on the channel, but I do really like racing games. I'm not super big into the customization of cars. I feel like that's something I'll probably eventually get into more as I get older, but I love racing games, period.
Crave the thrill of the chase. Some only ride with their crew, but all do it for the reputation. How you drive, it's up to you.
And of course here, this is all, FMV stuff, mixed with, I'm assuming, real life footage and whatnot. We'll get a taste of the actual game footage here in a second. But from the way the game looks, it's definitely something to be excited for. It looks amazing. It looks really good.
How will they remember you?
Not a big fan of the music personally, but hey, we can always turn that off, right? I know I always did that in Burnout when I played it. Music, right off.
That is the new Need for Speed. Inspired by some of the most beloved games in the series, from the customization of Underground to the world of Carbon. From the narrative style of Most Wanted to the innovation and visuals of Rivals. We are bringing 20 years of history together for the definitive Need for Speed experience. So, welcome to Ventura Bay, home to 5 real-world icons who are the heroes of today's car culture. Build reputation and earn their respect on your journey to become the ultimate icon. From dusk to dawn, discover a rich open-world environment that's roughly twice the size of Rivals and drive the sweeping hillside roads to the police-infested urban districts with tight city corners.
It's a pretty big game, twice the size of Rivals.
And own it. The visual leap forward, thanks to Frostbite's physically based rendering, will make you question whether it's real or in-game. From the
I think the thing that is weird about this footage that you're about to see of the gameplay is that you could tell that the people working on this took a lot from when the Burnout developers were working on Need for Speed, Criterion. And not that that's a bad thing. I mean, we're always going to learn from our peers and everything. And I know that the guys developing Need for Speed now are some sort of like weird offset company. I think they're called Ghost Games or something. But there's some weird offset of Criterion that is only working on Need for Speed now.
Where every choice, every second, every minute propels your progression through our 5 ways to play. First, with speed. Fully focused on top speed and maximum adrenaline. Next is style. Sliding, jumping, dancing your car across the fully open world in a cloud of smoke. Build, the never-ending search for your perfection.
Never sure why when they present stuff like this they go on and on and on about this kind of thing. He's being very ambiguous about what's in the game as opposed to just saying like, and you can customize and you can get a group together and run from the cops, like it's not talking specifics. It's really weird.
Create that perfect Need for Speed moment, driving insanely fast, sliding through a corner in your customized ride alongside your friends, while being chased by cops.
There you go. That's what you need. The quick sum up.
Between them to become the ultimate icon. And when you do, you'll
They're really ramming this ultimate icon thing down your throats.
Coming November 3rd, this is the new Need for Speed.
Here we go.
Hey, yo. I saw Nakasan work a build once. It took him 4 hours just to fit one wide-body flare. Folks came and left. An unartistic mind grows bored with perfection. But the Nakai-san, every panel was a single brushstroke. It was a masterpiece.
Precisely why I'm worried he'll never come.
Don't worry. He'll come.
Mixed with FMVs. Very nice. And of course, here's your customization, different rims. But I love that seamless transition between the FMV, where the people are talking, to your car. That's great. It reminds me of the first time we saw Mortal Kombat from 2009, when they did the whole story ordeal, and how when the characters were done talking, they would just like woof, right into the fight. It's a little more obvious now as to you know, where the FMV is, and then to the fight. Especially with the newer Mortal Kombat game, but that whole thing was like so cool. And what they did right there is definitely a page out of that
guys,
book.
Some big names in town. Let's get out there and get noticed.
Manu just asked to meet up.
Ultimate Shred, man. Seriously, this is gonna be off the hook.
Look how nice that looks. It's a beautiful game.
Made it! Awesome! Get in here.
So it looks like they started what's called a drift attack. Several checkpoints, it looks like he has to drift as much as he can. As far as I can tell, anyway. See, there's your oncoming combo, high speed, drifting. It's all turning into this combo, very Burnout-y. Or I guess very Need for Speed the past few years, I should say. But I still consider Burnout the pinnacle. Burnout Paradise, that's the game.
We're gonna get locked in.
Max it! Nothing to lose!
There you go. Drift attack complete. Counts up your combo, gives you a new rep, leveling up, unlocking custom stuff for your car. There you go. That's pretty much Need for Speed right there in a nutshell. Game looks great. Can't wait to try this one out. I don't think I'm going to enjoy it as much as Burnout Paradise or maybe the Dirt series, but still looks pretty great. Dude.
Everybody's talking about you.
And that's what's important. Everyone's talking about you. Alright guys, that was Need for Speed. Thanks for watching. Stay tuned for more E3 2015 videos.